with this one. There was a young lady of Ealing who walked upside down on the ceiling. She fell on her neck and she shouted by heck, it's a very peculiar.
That was a cute little rhyme. Sing us another one too.
Yes, well that wasn't really saucy enough, was it? Let's try this now. There was a young man from Kildare who was playing at golf on a chair. Silly fella, on the very last stroke, why the blessed chair broke, and now he's exposed to the...
That was a cute little rhyme. Sing us another one too.
Well, let's get out in the country, shall we? There was a young lady of Gloucester whose parents both thought they had lost her. They found her in town and she looked so run down that no one would even...
That was a cute little rhyme. Sing us another one too.
Well, let's try one about a fella with a funny name then. There was a young fella called Perkin who was awfully fond of the gherkin. His wife, with surprise and with tears in her eyes, said, please don't do that with your...
That was a cute little rhyme. Sing us another one too.
Now then, you've got me cogitating here. There was a young guardsman of Reading who wore spurs on the night of his wedding. His poor little wife had the shock of her life when he ripped pieces out of the...
That was a cute little rhyme. Sing us another one too.
Now then, we're warming up a bit here. Let's go up north, shall we? There was a young man of Newcastle who wrapped up a brick in a parcel. He sent it to Spain with a note to explain that it came from an Englishman. Yes, well, give us another brown ale, Ted, and I'll make you up a good one. There was a young man of Devizes whose ears were both of different sizes. One was so small it was no good at all, but the other was full of surprise.